Good day, ma'am. So this is my laboratory activity. So first is I will show you the output, which is this. So we have here the header part where it located the logo. We have here a header number one, which is the student profile, and second container would be the student information, which is my name, the course, the year level, and the school. And then another one is the short biography about me. So this is the output of my activity. So before I executed this activity, first I downloaded Git and then the Node.js. Then after setting everything up, you just need to run this command, which is cd student app, which is the name of the app. And then after that, npm run dev. And then after that, it gives you the local host where you can able to see the output of your app, which is this one, which is we have here this, and then this is the output. So let's go to the code. So first is we have here three components, which is the bio where or the biography, the logo where it is the header part of the output, and then the student. So first here is we have a bio. So the function biography, so this one it defines the React component named biography, which is why we have this. And then the props is like a delivery package. It carries the data from outside into this component, which is this biography. And then return. Then we have here the class name biography, which contains the short biography and then this the props bio. We have here this one here, this line of the code. It displays the actual biography text inside the paragraph. uh, so yes, that is, and then div, and then export default biography. So this one here makes the component available to other files. So next would be the logo. This one here, remember that when we set a function here, all the functions should be in a uppercase or capitalized. So we have here the header function. So this one here defines a React component named header, which is this. Then notice it has no props, unlike the biography, which is located beside the biography function. Now we don't have any props here because this time it doesn't need outside data because everything inside it is fixed, like the logo. So this one I got this school logo picture by saving a picture into the public, and then attach the picture, which is, and then I named it smc logo.png, and then that's why it can be seen in the output, which is this one. So we have here the image, the source, the logo, the width, and then the student profile, which is this one. Then the header, close, and then export default header. Then after that is the student. So this student function student props. So this React component named student. The props carries the data outside in the case, the student details like the name, the course, the year level, and also the school. And then return. We have here export default student. So this it makes this component available for other files, and also they can, yeah, import files to import and use. Then we have here the app css, which is the body, the app. We have here the width, the margin, the padding, background, border radius, text align, back shadow, the header, the header number one from our this one logo. So this is one here. And then the image or the logo. And then the student info, the biography, the header number one, header number two, and the color of the headers, both header number one and two, and then the color of let P. So we have here the import app.css, so which is this, the header, the three components, which is the logo, the student, and the bio, which is located here. Inside the src, we created another folder, which is the components, and it has three components, so which is the bio, logo, and the student. So back to the app. So we have here the function app, return div class name app, and then the header, and then the student info, which is we have here the name, of course, my name, the course, my year level, and then the school, and then I have here the biography, this one. So it is long, so that's why it is like that. And then after that, we have here the export default app, which it exports this as the main component. So React knows that this is the root of the entire app. So that's all for my laboratory activity po, ma'am. Thank you.